And again, it's Minnesota.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Here is Fields. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Ingram drills the three-pointer.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Rose. No good. So San Diego will take it the other way.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And Minnesota has possession. San Diego getting their last shot to go in. To the inside. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And here we have an opportunity to check out Karl Anthony Towns. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers. You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Fields. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shots excellent good. Ball movement there, guys.
Shooting one. And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Diego?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now here's Rose. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Fields dishes to Fields. Here is Slim. He's covered by Favors, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
Now, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. Yeah, you can see they gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. You look at James, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved. And, of course, the franchise, he really does a great job leading his team. Such an unselfish player.
Playing unselfishly, and they're way ahead as far as processing the game and making decisions offensively. The past month bears that out.
Well, you can see how much more comfortable they're getting with the ball in their hands. I mean, they're maintaining their composure and really just surveying the situation and taking what the defense gives them.
And stolen by Wiggins. And now Minnesota on the fast break. They get a hand on it. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, the pass to Batista. He dishes it to Fields. San Diego moving the ball around. The offensive rebound. No good from Price.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rose kicks to Wiggins. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Rose against Fields. Price can't get that one to fall. Timberwolves trail by 8. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, "You know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint." Makes sense, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And Rose, no good on that one. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line. You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Now here is Fields. He has 5. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fields has got 8 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And it's Rose penetrating, misses the layup.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Outside, Fields. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Favors with the screen. The shot no good. So San Diego will take it the other way. Ingram passes to Fields. It's Fields on the wing. He's got 11. Left side, Price. The baseline J. No good.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
The Timberwolves shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean,
gentlemen,
they're well aware of it, believe me.
The first free throw is good. Minnesota making some changes. Livingston's checked in, and the Monsters subbed in for Derek Favors. And San Diego also making a switch. James is checked in. Good on both. Now, here is Fields. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. Fields with it. Now, Fields. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got 13 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
Looking now at the numbers for the franchise. He's been dominant over the last month. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Outside Rose. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 6 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Fields kicks to Fields. There's the feed to Fields. Again, San Diego.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, here's Rose. 8 points his last outing, and the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Fields against Rose. There's a screen. Fields covering, takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Dishes it to Fields. Releases. Again, San Diego.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Rose. He has 6. Here's Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. The shot misses. Good D by James. San Diego leading by 10. Ingram passes to James. And he misses his first shot.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Bogdanovich dishes to Livingston. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 10.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Bogdanovich. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Down low, 4 on the clock. Sabonis. It's hauled in by San Diego. And here's Fields. There's a screen. Fields inside the line, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Fields has got 8 points.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. The dish to Bogdanovich. Here's Sabonis. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. The Monsters got his first points in this one.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. You look at James, second in the NBA, a great defender.
Boy, that is an impressive number. My goodness, can he keep that up? If he can, boy, he'll continue to have a humongous impact on his team.
They set the pick. Down low, here's Avanti, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Already it's February, hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at San Diego. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. Of course, there's the Timberwolves. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, right now for the Timberwolves, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
There better not be. I mean, if anybody still is doing that, they haven't been watching this group play. I mean, this is a dangerous team.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 9. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Sabonis. He feeds it to Bogdanovich, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Five on the clock. There's the pick.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
Now, here is Fields. He's got 8. San Diego with another miss. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick out to Rose. Buries it from 3-point range. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
San Diego moving the ball around. To the inside. Passes it to James. Inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And San Diego leads by 8.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. San Diego leads by 8. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. Hey, guys, what's your take on San Diego so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at San Diego. D out there with the franchise. Then there's Price. And it's Batista in at the power forward position.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Pass to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. Ireland. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oof, this guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, G8, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
There's the pick. Feeds it to Rose. All alone. And it's Price with the rebound. Price has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fields the pass to Valentine. Kicks to Fields. Now the pass to Batista. Valentine. He's covered by Favors. It's rebounded by Towns.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Rose attacking, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Slimmy's checked in for San Diego. The prodigy comes in for D. Rose hits them both. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Towns, and he gets it to go.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
San Diego leading by 6. It's Fields on the wing. 15 points in the game. The shot. They get it again. Look at that.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Free throw good, Wiggins.
It's a good job from the foul line here. They'll need to continue to convert their chances in order to get back in it.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. He takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
It's been quite a game for the prodigy.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Let's take a look at some of the leaders of the NBA. These point guards have been shooting lights out during the last month. You take a look at Fields. So solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
Rose kicks to Favors.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors. James checked in for San Diego. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Rose dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Rose. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Rose has got 13.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Now, here is Fields. T right on him. Now, here is Fields. 8 points for him. That is good.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Rose passes to Wiggins. Six to shoot. The fadeaway. The rebound by Fields.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Tries again. James, no good.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Rose with the ball. 13 points in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Favors. Outside Rose. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Robertson, he's checked in for Derek Favors. So it's Minnesota now. 9-point game.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Fields can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Rose against Fields. Towns, no luck. San Diego leading by 9, pushing it up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Down low, deflects the pass, and that is good. 6 points for Slim.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The Timberwolves have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Anthony Towns at the line for 2.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. That one is no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Wiggins outside to the paint. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here we go. San Diego running again. And the shot is good. And that's 11 points for Slim.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Bogdanovich dishes to Wiggins. Out left to the wing, the 17-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. 12 points for him. Here is Fields. He's got 15.
Wiggins.
Fields, the pass to Fields. Here's James. Goes up again, and it's good on the way in.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
They set the pick. Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Wiggins. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That's his first.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you
One
know, he
shot.
had a lot of
One
misses
shot,
for him, and it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Towns. San Diego leading by 17. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
San Diego shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Timberwolves. So he gets them both. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 19. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Fields covering. Back to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. San Diego takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And San Diego making a change here. San Diego leading by 19. It's Fields on the wing. Clock at 6. Batista passes to Fields. San Diego with another miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And it's Wiggins missing. San Diego has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. They set the pick. Here's Fields. Rebound, Minnesota. Wiggins outside. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. Wiggins outside. Fires from deep. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Down low. Here's Fields. The teardrop falls in. Fields has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Bogdanovich. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Out to the right wing. Shot off the screen. Timberwolves keep it alive. The shot misses.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
.124 left to play in the first half. That's good.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Pass to Wiggins. Fields covering. Back to Wiggins. Shoots from 12. Here's Sabonis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's his second personal.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And the first one at the line is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
San Diego shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Two shots.
The first one falls.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Fields. 22 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
The 11-footer lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got his third rebound on the night. Here's Bogdanovich. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And that one's good. The Monsters got 5 now. Now Fields. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. San Diego ahead, leading by 17. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
You don't have to dig very deep to see why they're getting crushed. Just look at the rebounding stats. They've been weak juice on the glass, and it's going to cost them. Weak juice and barbecue chicken. What a diet. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room right now, and they deserve it, Ernie.
That's going to do it for now, as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Timberwolves trail by 17. You've got Rose. Wiggins is out there with Favors. Then there's Towns. And that's the group starting the second half for Sam Mitchell. Shot from 12. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got the first bucket of the third here for the Timberwolves.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Fields against Rose. Passes it to Ingram. Shoots the three. That is good. Slim's got 14 points.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And here's Rose. On the wing, Wiggins. Off the screen. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. Fields against Rose. There's a good screen to the inside. Towns with the steal. Outside Rose. Favors with the screen. In the corner, it's Wiggins. That 3 off the mark.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
And Fields kicks to Fields. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Fields. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Rose. From 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Rose against Fields. Down low to the wing on the left. Here's Ingram. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He told the franchise that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Good. He's got 12.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Now here's Rose. He's got 17.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Slim. Averaging about 15 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
Here's Price, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
In San Diego making a change here. James is checked in. For San Diego, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That one misses for Price. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Fields, rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Pass to Ingram. He dishes it to Fields. And he gets it to go. Fields has got 21 in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And it's Rose penetrating, and that time also a missed shot.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
James dishes to Fields. The feed to Fields. the pass to Ingram from past the arc. Another three for San Diego.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Minnesota shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Rose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 19 points in the game.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in a washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
There's the pick. Fields with the three, and that one's good. Fields has got 9 points now in just the second half.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Can't get it to go, so San Diego will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Fields with it. 23 points in the game. The tray. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 5. Dishes to Towns. Deflects the pass. Rose, no good. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now here's Towns, guarded by Price. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And now Minnesota on the fast break, and it's denied. And now San Diego on the break. Fields got the ball, and James throws it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Here's Rose, and that one's good. Rose has got 21 in the game.
The D on him has to be airtight, guys. You got to get into his airspace, and that was far from it.
Now here is Fields. He's tightly guarded. With the shot. Fields can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And Towns gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
San Diego has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Fields the pass to Price. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Rose attacking, and he gets the bucket. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Fields kicks to Price. And let's get your take, guys, on a scoring breakdown for San Diego.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Livingston's checked in. The monster comes in for Derek Favors. Robertson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Bogdanovich in for Derrick Rose. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Robertson kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Robertson. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. There's a good screen. 5 to shoot. Baseline try. And that one goes long. San Diego has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Valentine. San Diego with another miss.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Pass to Sabonis. Lots of room. That's good. The Monsters got 7 points.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried it.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Talk about great numbers for Fields. He's got 24 points and 9 assists. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Fields. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. San Diego has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. It's stolen. To the middle. It's hauled in by San Diego. Fields has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. To the paint. It's rebounded by Livingston.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Throws it up high, and the dunk by James.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Here's Ireland. Trains the three-pointer.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Buckley's off the pick and hammers it home.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Passes to Sabonis. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. You take a look at Fields, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
Well, he's the guy you want on the free throw line when it matters. I mean, he's a leader and as consistent as they get.
Well, automatic is the word that comes to mind when you're talking about his free throw shooting. There are a lot of terrific foul shooting point guards, and he's right at the top of the list.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
It's been a solid outing for the Monster. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 1 dime.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rivers checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Diego has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Valentine. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Valentine. 6 to shoot. Pulls it up. Again, San Diego.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Feeds to Livingston. Kicks it to Robertson. And the call will be against D.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Robertson. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Robertson. He's perfect from the line this time. And he lobs it up toward the rim, but they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Rivers. No good there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. San Diego ahead, running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Taking a look at San Diego. Valentine. He's guarded by Rivers. There's the pass to Kaner Medley. San Diego moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Passes it to Valentine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
To the left wing. And there's the feed to Rivers. To the left wing. It's hauled in by San Diego. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Bogdanovic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Ball to the line, shooting 1. LIONHEART122.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 43% for the game. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Goes up the baseline. And the shot is good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Barlow!
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score, and that makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Lee passes to Kaner Medley. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Valentine. Off target at the rim. Here's Minnesota. They set the screen. All alone. Shot is off. So San Diego will take it the other way. Lee passes to Kaner Medley. Here's Marjanovic. He's guarded by Rivers. It's rebounded by Robertson. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Rivers passes to Strong. Drills the elbow jumper.
Assisted. Anderson.
San Diego, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valentine. Lee outside. There's the pick. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the wing jumper offline. For San Diego, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Shoots off the screen. That one off the back iron and out.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
A nice shot by Rivers.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Back to Lee. The pass to Valentine. Shoots it. Rebound, Minnesota.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Off his foot, and it's being called a kickball. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. Inside, Lee with the steal. Valentine, he's guarded by Rivers. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Shooting for Minnesota, Robertson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. San Diego, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Got that bucket in no time at all.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
He kicks to Robertson. He with the block. Finished off the break.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
That's tipped, and so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. He tries for 3, and Lee pulls it down.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Valentine. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
That one wide left.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Avanti covered by Robertson, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Timberwolves making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And so he hits both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dishes it to Rivers. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Wolves at the line, shooting 1. Number 23.
And the free throw, no good. San Diego, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Here's Ireland. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Here's Rivers. They set the pick. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
San Diego moving the ball around. Passes it to Kaner Medley. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Livingston. Livingston's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lee with the block. Valentine. He's guarded by Rivers. It's rebounded by Livingston.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for Minnesota, Livingston. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. San Diego has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kaner Medley passes to Valentine. Screen by Lee. Shoots off the screen. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Fires from 14. The shot no good. And so far, very efficient. All around, about 55%. Pass to Kaner Medley. Here's Avanti. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Timberwolves, Avanti taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Timberwolves have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Now Rivers. To the middle. Got a hand on it. And there's the pass to Kaner Medley. Pass to Valentine. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Lee. From outside the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Diego.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I liked it. And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
With the victory tonight, they'll take the second game just as they took the first between these two teams, moving their record to 2-0 with one game left against the Timberwolves.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the franchise. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
No luck that time either. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Rivers. Shot is off. Pass to Valentine. Ireland. He's guarded by Rivers. The pass to Valentine. Offensive rebound. Lee passes to Valentine. Passes it to Kaner Medley. So San Diego wins it. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
Well, he reminded us all of how dangerous he is as a slasher. He drove the lane time and time again and got points inside to show for it. An explosive, hard-charging performance. I loved it.
He had a sensational night shooting the ball. Over 60% reminds me of myself. If you're shooting over 60%, you're playing smart. You're being aggressive, and you're creating opportunities. What a spectacular performance.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.